People, places, and things. We learned that early on in elementary school. Those are what, nouns or something? See, I don't even remember how they were defined, but I do remember people, places, and things. Things are like products, places are where we make the products, but the people have to be in those places to make the products. The people have to be in those places to buy the products. People have to be over here that are doing things that lead to this. So people make everything work. It may be nice to think that you can sit back and play with a computer and run the whole world, but I'm not sure that's what's going to be available to most of us in the workforce. I think most of us are going to have a combination of having to work with people and having to work with technology. Sure, we may be able to isolate and do more of the technology. In fact, some people tell me that over 70% of our workforce today is tied to a computer screen. I kind of try to think that through. I can't imagine sitting all day at a computer screen, but then I remember that I have a mobile phone, so I'm actually carrying a computer around with me all the time now. It's not sewn onto my body, but it's clipped onto my belt, and it's right there where I can grab it all the time. So the technology is melding into me. So I'm a new and different type of person with technology. In fact, don't let technology drive you. You leverage technology, and that's the key in great marketing. Great marketing is based on collaboration and creativity, because marketing is communications. Marketing is communications of what we're trying to accomplish in the marketplace. Why are we trying to accomplish that? It could be an individual need. It could be a collective need or want or desire of our corporation. Who knows what drives it? It doesn't matter, but you've got to remember that people make marketing work. If you don't like people, if you don't want to work with people, stay away from marketing, because marketing involves people. Something I noticed over my career, when I started and I was looking at marketing departments, they were very much, and this is in the early 1980s, they were all male dominated. But over the years, I saw that the females started to come into the business. And guess what? Females in marketing, I think, are actually more valuable today because they tend to be more communicative in many instances. And if they're communicative in a group, that usually leads to creativity if you can keep the group focused on the task at hand and not let it go off to things that are irrelevant to what the organization is trying to accomplish. Just something to comment about. It seems like with technology we feel like we can do less and less with people. But I think you will find from your own experience, like my experience showed the same, that the best organizations, the best places to be are where it's a very high context environment and there's high levels of collaboration and creativity. I use a company that I got to work with 11 years called Texas Instruments up in Dallas, Texas. They were the people that actually were the first licensed producer of the transistor after Bell Labs made it. That sort of put them on the map. They weren't out in California, they were right there north side of Dallas, Texas. And in 1958, they received the patent, the co-patent, for the integrated circuit. And if you're not aware, the integrated circuit is in everything that we use today. It replaced the transistor. Texas Instruments, about 30 years ago, became prime in an industry called application-specific integrated circuits. And if you listen to what I said, the application and the integrated stands for what? A and I, that's artificial intelligence. So I've learned, I think I got to spend time in an area with some of the smartest people in the world, these patent engineers, and watching how they collaborated and created together gave me a heck of an education after 11 years that really has changed the way I look at everything marketing related, innovation related, which is entrepreneurship, management related, because the people that are involved. So marketing is really what makes modern organizations work. And if you look around the world today, it's marketing people that are the CEOs and not finance and accounting people that are CEOs today. So we do live in a marketing world, and I want you to think about that as we finish up this course. You've got a light week this week. Enjoy it. Call if you have any questions. If you want to continue after this course, we offer a course, Marketing 6366, which is social media marketing, but really takes the integrated marketing communications element and expands it entirely. So last week coming up, see you next week for the course summary and review. Thank you.